What's good? What's good? We live, man. First episode of FFO Radio. You got myself, Big Yachty, aka Detailer.
Yeah, you know Don Chronic's in the building. What's up?
You got Rellz Hundo here. You already know, man. Let's get it today.
Let's get it. We here. We live.
First guest on the show.
Before anything knows, some crazy shit happened on the train, man.
Word on the way here, man. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life.
You gotta explain to me because I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Because you saw the video. I ain't seen the video. What you saw, bro?
Listen, man. They talking about some nigga. I don't know what he was high off of, man. He was just on the train, just bugging out. Like, he was in everybody's face, just getting crazy with him. And the guy asked him if he wanted to fight. The nigga said, he said,
keep in mind, we said like a bubble coat on, fucking pink drawers and tube socks.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Tube socks and pink drawers.
That's the Karen man's uncle, but that's beside the point.
And when he whatchamacallit, when he was asked to fight and he was with it, I guess that was his answer. The video, he looked so ready, it wasn't even funny. You could tell he was high off. What if he was high off, though? I don't know. It wasn't weed. I don't know what it was.
Definitely wasn't weed.
He was just sitting.
He was like,
he was ready.
he was just ready.
He was
Yo,
ready.
moral of the story is, stick to weed.
The weed, yeah, weed.
Don't do hard drugs. Alright, that's the moral of the
And
story.
and shrooms.
I don't know about that, but
Everything grown from the earth, bro, is all good.
you're right.
No, it's not. Nigga, you know where coke coming from, right?
That's right. He definitely right about
That's
that.
true. That's true. But
Definitely right
you know,
about that.
shrooms, fucking. It's like weed times 10. It's fun.
Shit,
It's so much fun.
Well, that's what I said. You can have that.
I'm straight.
I'm valid. So tell the people about yourself, man. Where you from? What inspired you to do some rap? Basically, like a basic, bio.
I got questions for that.
You got a question?
Yeah, because you know him. I don't. So I wrote down some questions.
I don't know him. This is a stranger right here.
Yeah, that's a stranger.
I don't know who this is.
You don't know who this is?
No.
No?
Nah.
Okay. Alright, I definitely have one question. I listened to, what's it called? Your Cream remix?
Yes.
Valid song.
I wanted to ask, how was it growing up in Queens, and you explained growing up in the concrete jungle, you know what I'm saying? How was it growing up, you know what I'm saying?
Well, growing up was crazy. I was not necessarily in the mix, but it's like, I'm more of an old soul, so it's like all of my friends, everybody I hang around, was really older than me, so I got to see firsthand what kind of shit they was into.
So you've seen everything,
I
but
seen
you weren't
everything.
part of it,
Yeah, not necessarily a part of it.
Yeah.
I seen everything.
You gonna see what you said? You gonna tell us what you said?
Tell us what you. Nah,
You have any experience?
Alright, good.
Yeah,
He passed the test.
don't say a word.
Don't say shit.
I don't say it. I ain't seen
Which
nothing.
part of Queens you originally from, and which part of Queens you in now?
I'm originally from Jamaica, Queens.
South Side.
South
Yeah.
Side.
I'm not from South Side, but my aunt live out there. I'll be out there though.
Yeah, Queens represent all day.
I'm originally from South Side. I grew up by Baisley, Seffin. That's my area.
I grew up here in Howell Beach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love this fucking place.
Now you're in Far Rock though, right?
Yeah, definitely in Far Rock now. Kind of I kind of like South Side better. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold.
Yeah.
If you know it.
If you from Far Rock,
No disrespect to Far Rock.
No disrespect,
but it's like it's
too funny out there. I just can't.
It's really nothing to do out there, you know what I'm saying? Except for do drugs and just get into dumb shit. Just do stupid shit.
Mad stupid shit.
Like
I got into mad stupid shit out there. I don't even want to speak on it.
You don't want to speak on it?
You don't gotta speak on it.
Alright,
You don't want
you got like a funny dumb experience, not like a serious dumb
Oh
experience.
no, I got a lot of serious dumb experience.
some dead stupid shit.
Some real stupid shit.
But continuing on what Taylor said about everything. When and why did you start?
Really, I started rapping when I was 12. And I didn't really come out until I was about 16, which when my music really started elevating, my lyrics started getting better, my craft started getting better. The reason for that is only because, one, I was shy. Who wasn't when he first started? Especially at that age, 12.
Yeah, I started about a year and a half ago, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I have like severe anxiety. and he seen me on stage, like, I never would have thought myself getting on stage or even doing this, you know what I'm saying?
It's all about that push at the end of the day. You always need somebody on your squad to push you to break your current limit, you know what I'm saying? Then you move on to your next limit. I put quotes on limit because you can never stop growing as an artist.
Of course.
Honestly. But it's always good to have that support system behind you to keep you going.
Facts.
And I mean by support system, not just fucking yes men. Yeah, that's fire, bro. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that.
Real. He roasted the shit out of me back then. He was blunt. He was like, yo, you need work.
Anytime I put something out and it's fire to him, he always say, nah, that shit trash. So now I know if he don't say that, then it's a problem.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you know, I started rapping when I was 10, you know what I'm saying? They call me D-Block.
D-Block.
D-Block, huh?
See, I performed in Amsterdam, Japan.
Oh, yeah?
I'm everywhere, dude. I'm live.
We live?
I'm live, dude.
Oh, you just live?
No, I quit that because it just got boring to me. I was just too nice, so I was like, I'm gonna just stick to producing, so that's what I do now.
Oh, man, you a funny dude.
Facts.
But yeah, though, for real though, like, I definitely started when I was 12. I didn't really start putting music out, getting serious around 16 and 17. Because you know you got doubts, that's natural. And then you got those people in your corner that persuade you to do better. Like, nah, you gotta put your music out, bro. You gotta do shows. You gotta get in the studio. Like, you got a talent, bro. Don't waste it. And I started listening to them. And I just started putting my music out. And eventually I fell in love with the process.
Exactly. That sounds like some dope shit. Exactly.
Fell in love with the process, facts.
That's dope.
Before you ask your third question, I'm gonna ask a question. What's your favorite track, unreleased or released?
Unreleased or released.
Of himself?
Of himself, yes.
Okay.
What's your favorite track, bro?
That's a good one. I got a lot of crazy unreleased. Not to sound cocky, but I got some unreleased that's crazy. It would have to be. That's a good question. It would have to be something. Right now, that track off the EP that me and him is working on. By the way, my EP is a collab tape with him himself. He's producing the beats himself.
Shout out whatever you want. You know what I'm saying?
I think Storytime the Prelude. That's what you're calling it, right?
Storytime the mixtape EP. So it's just like I'm just abbreviated EP. Okay. We still gonna figure out the cover art for that.
Of course.
But it's a song called A Way Out.
What's it about? A way out of what?
A way out of this position I'm in. I'm not where I want to be.
That's I say that to myself every fucking day. That's why I just keep pushing. So that I get there exactly.
You think you wanna before the freestyle? You think you wanna spit it on him? It's up to you. You completed that, right?
Yeah, that song's complete.
Yeah, you think you wanna spit it on him? Show a little, come on, little preview of it at least. First verse.
They gotta wait.
I heard it here first. Y'all gotta wait.
Sorry.
No release date for our tape, but it's almost done. I would say like 80% done.
About 80%.
About 80% done. You know what I'm saying? So definitely look out for that Metro Boomin and fucking Nav type shit, man. Collab beat tapes, man.
I think I got M and Dre right here.
M and Dre, basically.
Pretty much of it.
Psychotic shit, rap shit, simple math. That's it.
Exactly.
What's the third question?
What's your inspiration?
My inspiration, definitely my mother.
Yeah, I could definitely feel that.
I can relate to that too.
Definitely my mother, my brother, my father, my family in general.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm just looking at the way we live in, our living conditions. It could be worse. My mother always tells me, like I always tell my mother, I grind for us. I grind to get us out. And she always tells me, you got to remember, it could be a lot worse. I'm like, you're right. It could be a lot worse, but it could also be a lot better.
That's a fact.
That's always
could also be a lot better. There's nothing wrong with wanting better for yourself.
No, never.
There's nothing wrong. I definitely could relate to that. My mom, she get on my nerves, son, but you know.
Facts.
You know, who else would we do it for? You know, they bust our ass for us. You just want to see them.
I mean, they give birth to us.
They gave birth. They gave us
wipe
life.
the fucking asses.
Sacrifice so much.
So much time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they try to get a better life for us, and in return, why not try to do it for them as well?
Exactly.
Before their life is over, you know what I'm saying?
That's my plan. Just legit blow up and then make sure my parents, my whole family,
comfortable.
Never have to lift a finger. Nothing. Maids, cooks, everything. Everything. That's it.
Top notch.
You know, pasta, you got that.
Yeah.
Turkey, got that.
That's racist. You say pasta. That's that shit.
Not racist, bro. Who doesn't love pasta though?
That's yeah. You know what? That's fact. So I can't even say shit.
Exactly. Relax. Exactly. What you got on though? Tell the people what you got on right there.
Oh, this
You look spiffy, man. I like that.
this is a collaboration right here. It's a little big on me, as y'all can see, but it don't matter.
Big as
It don't even matter. I'm gonna stand up real quick and show y'all.
It's a little big, man. Go ahead, bro.
This right here is his brand, a collaboration with Hundo, myself. His brand FFO, their brand FFO. Far From Over, which it stands for. You see, it says it across. Got the rap name Rellz Hundo at the bottom, and Rellz Hundo on the back.
Hondo, the 100 is the Hondo.
Yeah,
fact.
Basically.
That flew over your head. That's what the 100 is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is a little preview. This is the only one we got right now, but there will be many more designs. There's gonna be more of all sizes for everybody. Get you your girl one.
Exactly. Yo, it's Christmas time coming up.
Christmas time
Fellas,
coming.
pink ones, blue ones,
Pink
y'all could be
ones.
matching.
Your girl might be a Rellz Hundo fan. Don't take that the wrong way.
Oh, shit.
At
Woo!
least I don't gotta worry about that. All my girls still is fucking country. I wanna
You said country music?
all
Crazy,
shit still,
Bro.
bro.
Tumbleweeds and fucking buck straws and horseshoes and shit.
All that shit. You
No
don't
disrespect to the country fans, though. All music is great.
No, you're fucking trash. Calm down.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
I can't with that. But moving on to the next question. What artist had the biggest influences on you?
Oh, that's a great question.
Top 3 artists.
Top 3?
Yes, sir. Let's do that.
Right now, I say Jay-Z, A Boogie, and this one is kind of iffy because a lot of people I could choose. I love a lot of music. J. Cole.
Why do you pick those 3?
Those 3 because Jay-Z is like, I just see him as like one of the OGs of rap right now. It's like you 40-something years old and you still going strong. Like you just came out with the 444, one of his best albums since the Blueprint. One of his best albums since the Blueprint. That's a fact. A Boogie, because his music, I could just respect it too, because I can relate to a lot of it.
Straight duffel bag music.
Straight
man.
duffel bag. I can relate to it though. I'm not gonna lie. I can relate to it.
You know what I'm saying?
I can relate to it. His music is you can feel his emotions in his lyrics. Like you could just
Straight up.
I can feel everything when I'm listening to his music, and I just love that. And J. Cole, same thing. I can feel his emotions, and he's such a great lyricist.
It's true.
Such a great lyricist. J. Cole, I feel like he one of the best lyricists out there right
That's
now.
lyricist?
He
He be getting
underrated.
you in your feels. I can see that for sure.
I fuck with J. Cole heavy, but you know, somebody asked me my top 5. I can never choose.
Let me not say lyricist. Let me say best storyteller.
Yeah.
That's a better one to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because when people ask me about my top 5, I definitely get stuck between Kendrick and J. Cole. I could never choose, bro.
And I got it though, Lil Wayne in there though.
Of course.
I grew up on Weezy. I grew up on Weezy. I got it,
baby. Got the light in the mic.
My whole big inspiration was M all the time. That's all I
Eminem?
listened to.
Yeah.
And what was it called? I just connected with him heavy, I guess, because he was bullied when he was little.
Yeah.
And so like he raps about that a lot in his songs, and all I was bullied. So it definitely inspired me. And definitely an artist from New York too. Like probably my most respected artist from New York is 50, because
That's interesting.
I'm bad. I used to bang with 50
exactly G
course.
Unit, fucking
50.
everybody.
So I'm assuming you watched that movie Get Rich or Die Trying. You watched that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, his bring up was crazy too.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
shit like that, man. I don't know. For some reason, like rappers always have the craziest upbringings. If you notice.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
my mom was
exactly.
doing crack. I was homeless for 3 years. Yada yada yada.
Because they got
Yeah.
that determination to
Yeah,
change,
of course.
to change their
Of
circumstances,
course.
and they put it in their
That's what
music.
puts the fire in their belly.
That's
You know
what puts
what
the
I'm
fire in.
When you got nothing to live for, you actually find something to live for, and
Exactly.
you want to die for it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So fuck it.
So, you know, all the artists out there right now who may be going through that, man, just keep pushing. Definitely.
Pushing. I'm
I'm
definitely
super
Keep
pushing.
pushing. You know what I'm
Super
saying?
fact.
I'm definitely pushing. I ain't never gonna stop. You heard it.
What day is it? It was December 8th or 9th?
December 9th.
9th.
December 9th, what time you got?
What time is it now?
Yeah.
About 5:40.
So December 9th, 5:40, 2017, Rellz Hundo said he never gonna stop. So if he stop, check check back to this video.
If I stop, somebody come check me.
Or cut his dreads off.
I don't know about that.
Nah, cut his dreads. Cut his dreads.
Cut his dreads off.
Oh.
Yo.
Excuse me?
Red tips real quick.
Cut them red tips.
Not the hot Cheetos, bro.
Not hot Cheetos.
Chill, ladies love sucking on the hot Cheetos, bro.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think they like that shit.
Since you're on the topic of dreads, what made you want to get dreads in the first place?
I'm not gonna lie. Most people get dreads because
It's a fad.
most people, not even that. Certain people, yeah, our generation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about more older generations. Though
Yeah.
most people that have dreads, they get it because it symbolizes strength.
It's a fad.
I believe they do symbolize strength. After I got them, I started looking more into that. But the real reason why I got dreads, I'm gonna be honest. I'm African American. I'm black. My hair don't grow fast, bro. My hair don't grow fast, bro.
Right.
I had to dread it up. I had to do something.
Yeah.
After a while, I started falling in love with these too.
Mm-hmm.
They do symbolize strength. After being with them for about 2 years now, I start to see what they mean. They do symbolize strength. I would never cut these for nothing.
I mean, I had my
How does it
days.
symbolize strength?
I'm not too sure about that, so.
Do you know?
Dreads symbolize
Yeah.
strength. I read into this before, but it says somewhere, I don't know exactly, I don't know how accurate this is. Dreads, the fact that they're knotted up,
Mm-hmm.
it releases all the negative energy out of you. They release all your negative energy releases through your dreads. And you can't have people with negative intentions touching your dreads either.
Really?
No.
That's interesting.
Negative intentions, negative energy, anything negative about them, it's not good to let everybody touch your head. Especially dreads.
Ladies, y'all too. So when them little Beckys.
All them
no
girls
offense.
that be like, ooh,
No
I wanna retwist your head when I be curving y'all shit. I'm sorry. It's just I don't let nobody but my stylist do that. Not even my stylist, like my hairdresser, whatever you wanna call it. I don't let nobody but her touch my head.
That's a fact.
And
man.
Mama Dukes, of course.
That's a fact. I definitely have days like I just want to cut these shits off because it be on your face and shit. But it's like for
Just
me,
gotta shake them out your face.
or shaking out your face. The reason I got dreads because my hair grows too fast. It was the opposite of why you got dreads. So I could get a haircut.
I don't feel bad for both of you at all. I got
Yeah, you look smooth.
shit,
You smooth,
yo.
baby.
I gotta legit slick it back.
Don't
So
you
my
do
face.
put a bowl over your head, bro? Get a bowl cut. That's
I'm
what
not
you
getting no. I already had a bowl cut. And I hated it. It's in my graduation picture, and I'm just like, no.
I see you, Rock Lee.
Oh, yo, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Nigga called the broccoli.
What you gonna call me, Big Bo?
Yeah,
Big Uzi Vert?
Exactly, too much.
Famous Dex? I heard it all. Hot Cheetos? What's
Yeah.
next?
I mean,
Tony the Tiger.
Oh, okay.
It's just not even orange though.
They still Cheetos.
Orange is the shade of red, I believe.
I mean, they are red hot
Yellow.
Cheetos.
What you got? I already asked me questions. What you got?
Oh man, this kid, Latrell. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Man, damn, you caught me off guard. Alright, so how would you compare your living condition in Far Rock to your living condition in Jamaica? If that's not too much to ask. As far as
It's definitely different. Believe it or not, my living conditions is better in Far Rockaway.
really,
Yeah, because when I was living in Jamaica, I was staying with my grandmother. I didn't even own my own house. Well, not me, but my parents, who I still live with. But
Me too. So whatever.
yeah, but it was actually better because I was living with my grandmother. We didn't have the best conditions we live in. I'm not gonna speak on that. It's personal business.
of course, of
But,
course.
Like, yeah, it's kind of better in Far Rock. The reason why I don't like Far Rockaway because I'm not really a materialistic dude. Even though my living conditions are physically better, the energy is just terrible. It's too much negativity around there.
Who are you telling? Nobody wants to see other people succeed out there, bro.
Nobody wants to see anybody succeed. They all leeches. They all ash on you when they see something.
What you mean? Like, I don't know how it is out there, so could you
Not
explain a little bit?
necessarily everybody, because there are definitely good people out there.
Of course.
I met him out there. Like,
Yeah.
this is a good dude. The cameraman right there. I met him out there.
Facts.
We all went to
Good
the same school actually.
All went to the same
Shout out to Rock Park.
Rockaway Park.
Shout out to Corcoran, man. I miss you.
Facts. Dude taught me how to play
So my
guitar.
elementary or high?
No,
High
high
school.
school.
But yeah,
So you went, wait, so John went to school too?
No, we was in a different graduating class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
me and the cameraman went. Who was Brian, by the way? I keep saying cameraman. That's highly disrespectful. I apologize. His name is Brian. But yeah, me and Brian were in the same graduating class. Darius was how many years ahead of me too?
We graduated 2014.
Graduated 2017. That's 3.
That's 3 years.
3 years ahead.
First graduating class. Nothing to brag about. You know.
I didn't graduate. I legit have 4 credits or 6 credits to finish, and I was just like, nah. And I just dropped.
To each his own.
Bro, I legit have this thing called like school phobia, because I was bullied so much in school that like anytime I get into a classroom, like it just instantly kicks in anxiety. So by the point where like they made me, they were making me work so much for credits because I was so behind. They put so much work on me, and this principal had like a kind of a grudge against me. I don't know why. I guess because she didn't like what I did. Because I would just like go in school, go to class. I would just walk out and go smoke a cigarette outside. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't ask nobody. You know what I'm saying? So she just kept dumping all this work on me. And you're talking about like 3 months of work I did in a week. You know what I'm saying? And then she gave me more and more. And then I ended up like going crazy. And I just like ended up standing in the middle of the street waiting for a car to hit me. And just die. And that's when I knew I had to fucking drop out. Or else I was just gonna flip.
Some deep shit right there.
Exactly.
Deep shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So at least I'm happy doing what I'm doing now. That's all I gotta worry about.
What you hear now, baby? You rapping?
Exactly.
Put that energy into your music, bro. It's gonna take you far.
Exactly.
I told him that too. Put that same energy you have, all that shit you housing over the years, put that in your music, bro.
Put that into your music.
That's when people really want to start feeling it. You know what I'm saying? But on the way here, you was bumping that new quality control the streets joint.
Yes, I was.
You fucking with it?
Yeah.
So far, because you ain't finished. So
I ain't
like
finished it. It's like 30
on
tracks. It's like an hour-long album, but I bangs with it. I like it.
Bangs with it. I don't know. Like I told you, I can't just mess with Lil Yachty, that meat wad voice.
I can't either. Bro.
Yeah, see, I'm not the only one. He sound like meat wad, bro.
I mean, to me, it's more, I focus on lyrics more. Lil Yachty lyrics ain't bad. I mean, I'm not gonna say he the best.
He said.
I'm not gonna say he the best out there, but he's okay. I like his lyrics. He be talking his shit sometimes. Sometimes he get a little serious.
My son Meatwad said, peekaboo. I think it was. My son Meatwad said, blow like a cello.
Peekaboo.
If you're into music, you know a cello is a string instrument. My God. Like, you didn't know about that?
I wasn't really focused on that one. I'm not gonna lie. When I was listening to Peekaboo, I was more listening to Peekaboo for the Migos.
See, he was like, my bitch blow like a cello, like my man's. Search up what a cello is, son.
I don't hate on nobody. To each his own, I always say.
I guess, but
that's what you want to write.
I don't know, I was just Dad just talking about Lil Pump before. And
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci
that
gang,
song,
Gucci gang,
legit,
Gucci gang, Gucci
that
gang.
song, bro,
Yeah,
it's like, look how much views it has, and look how much people love it. And he's just, if you pay attention, listen to the whole song, he's saying the same shit.
Of course.
It's like,
that's what kids in our generation are into.
Yeah, I respect lyricism, you know what I'm saying? And not that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, though, to each his own. I don't quote nobody for nothing. If that's what you want to rap about, then do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of frustrates me to a point, though, because you got rappers like him saying the same shit over and over and over again. But
me, honestly, I feel like certain rappers, they shouldn't classify themselves as rappers.
So what would you classify Lil Pump as?
Lil Pump?
Let's get it!
Alternative.
Very much.
Alternative rock.
Alternative rock?
Sort of like a modern day rapper, but more of alternative rock.
I would say he was like, I would classify him as like a mumble trap rapper, if anything.
That's what I classify everybody that colored hair. I'm not gonna lie to you, alternative rock.
Even
I had colored hair too, bro.
He had colored hair.
I had colored hair. I'm saying in general, like all the rappers now, like Lil Uzi Vert, all of them.
I fuck with
Uzi now. Uzi music is fire. Uzi got some fire. Uzi got some fire.
Uzi got some.
I don't classify.
You gotta reach out for it though. Like most of his new shit is not
like his old shit.
Basically.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, like I said, to each his own. I like all music. At the end of the day, I can listen to almost anything.
I must listen for the beat, honestly.
I invest into the lyrics, man. I invest deep into
the same way with me. You know what I'm saying? If the lyrics connect, then I'm all good. I can give two shits about a beat. You could do an acapella and I just want to hear all lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know certain rappers, especially like Uzi. I don't call him a rapper. I call him
That's
alternative
definitely
rock.
a fucking rock star.
Rock
Right
star.
there. I'm a rock star.
What about Post?
Post
I
Malone?
think Post is
I don't
really
even want
good.
to talk about
I don't even
Post
listen
Malone.
to Post Malone. I'm
You
not gonna
don't?
hold you. No, I don't.
I love Post.
Forget,
bro.
that man he could go throw himself off a building, bro. That man disrespect hip hop, man.
What do you mean?
You didn't hear about it? He was like, he said something. I'm not quoting exactly what he said, but he said something like, if you're looking for emotion or if you're looking to cry, something like that. You know, if you're looking for emotions in music, don't listen to hip hop, which is not true at all.
No, that's not true.
It's
No.
not
That's
true.
not true.
It's definitely not true. That's what definitely. I ain't gonna lie. I was bumping that Rockstar song a lot, bro.
There's a lot of emotions in my music, and I'm a straight.
Yeah.
I'm thorough.
Exactly. Prime
Hip-hop.
example.
Hip hop. I straight spit bars. I don't do no mumble rap. I don't do no trap.
Same with
Straight
me.
bars.
Exactly. Same with me.
And you can feel the emotion in my
Yeah.
bars. I promise you.
You listen to like sleep, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to that song about how I can't sleep, I'm having nightmares and shit. And I could, imagine someone listening to that that's going through the same thing and connect with it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll help them out or some shit. You know? So
Right. And so Post Malone, what is he doing, dude? As Charlemagne the God would say, that's to be the donkey of the day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go to my next question. Who's your top 5 right now?
Top 5 right now.
Current.
That I'll just
It
listen
doesn't
to.
have to be currently, like in the current generation.
just in your
Oh,
head.
on my head, like, are you saying like who's on top right now? Top 5. The Migos. That's definitely one.
Mama.
I don't know if you want to. I don't know if
Does
you
that
want to
count
count
as
that as
three?
1 or 3. I don't know.
I count it as a group, so that's one.
That's
One,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
That's one.
Migos definitely. I would say Lil Uzi Vert definitely because he has such a crazy influence on this generation. Such a crazy influence.
Yeah,
I'd have
for real.
seen so much shit with this Lil Uzi Vert stuff. People trying to be a copycat or clone of Lil Uzi Vert. I done seen so much, and that's what gets me. That's what used to get me upset. Because when I used to have blue and purple hair, oh, it's Lil Uzi. Nah, don't do that. Because don't classify me as somebody that's trying to be like another man. I dyed my hair that color just because I want.
Exactly.
You see my hair black now. I changed up the whole style. I got the rubber bands on. I changed up the whole style. I do what I want to do.
Exactly.
Lil Uzi Vert, the Migos. I say A Boogie. A Boogie got a super control over the kids that are currently juniors and seniors in high school right now.
Why would you pick that certain audience though? That's a very specific audience demographic you pick right there.
Oh, because when I was in school, that's all I ever heard them playing. No matter what school, them basketball warm-ups, I go to somebody's game, they always playing some A Boogie.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then people always be like, oh yeah, I'm in my bag now. Oh yeah, they on Snapchat in their bag, Instagram, Facebook.
You happy as hell.
in
What
their bag.
bag, man? You in a Happy Meal bag. That's what you in.
Like I said, I don't judge nobody. If that's what you want to
bro.
do, that's what you want to do.
You said Migos.
Migos, Lil Uzi Vert, A
So you
Boogie.
got 2 more.
Who else would I say is top 5 right now?
Got 2 more.
Two more. I would say, dang, it's like right on. That's a good question. I say Meek Mill. Cause they got a whole movement for that man right now.
Free Meek.
They got a whole movement for
Facts.
that man. His last album was just
Yeah, I'm not even a Meek fan, and I'm
That
not going
last
front.
album.
Wins and losses was
Wins and
definitely.
Losses was ridiculous. That
Definitely.
was-
Usually when I used to listen to Meek, I used to get a goddamn headache.
Exactly.
Screaming and shit, but definitely that last album, big props to Meek on that last album, bro. We got one more.
One more, Drake. You gotta throw Drake in there. Even if you can't respect him as an artist, you can't say he ain't running shit right now.
Okay.
He been running shit for a few years, man. I'm not gonna hold you.
He does have a lot of fucking influence.
Drake been running shit
That
for
man
a
is
few
a
years,
full-fledged culture vulture.
I'm
man.
not saying that. I'm not saying that he isn't. All I'm saying is he been running shit for a few years, man, and numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie.
I mean, personally, in my opinion, I can't have respect for a rapper who has a ghostwriter. I'm pretty sure there's many other rappers out there that do have a ghostwriter that hasn't,
Right.
Been
Hasn't come out and revealed
themselves to the
light.
world. But I have no respect. Like you really reading lyrics off of somebody. Like you really reading lyrics that somebody else wrote for you and just spitting into a mic, bro.
I always say to each his own.
You claim it's yours.
To each his own. I always say that.
That's basically you slapping the craft right there. You got any more questions or not?
No.
That's it.
So question?
Yeah. So you want FFO Radio. What I like to do, well, what we like to do. Let me rephrase. I like to really test the versatility of the artist. If we have a music artist of it, I like to test the versatility of their skills, their verbal skills. So I'm about to throw in a beat and let my son go to work. Freestyle. You ready?
Let's do it. Okay, we can do this one. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're talking my language.
Make sure you get to the mic, man.
Okay. Grew up, my pockets broken, I ain't have not a dime. Couldn't trust a soul, niggas doing me slime. Just me and this Glock 9, that's my partner in crime. Thank God I don't gotta resolve to setting it off. That's word to Jada Pinkett. These niggas wasn't thinking, they just letting it off. Feds included, they were shooting with no probable cause. Y'all deluded, man, clearly this society flawed. Kids the future, they more like the next society pawns. They already shooting like they named Shamari Pawns. The hood only got two type of niggas. Nigga with the rock or defender with the heater. Try to take it from me, teammates shooting from the bleachers. That's how you gotta move, niggas in the streets creatures. So they soul having conversations with the reaper. Turn me up, I want this ether knocking through your speakers. Y'all niggas doubted me, today I make you a believer. My flow so 100, you would think you got a fever. I ain't here to boast or brag, I'm just trying to make sure my story's told with this rap. Putting Queens on the map, we here, nigga. Rellz Hundo, bitch, we back. Excuse my madness, ballin' on these niggas like it's March. It's only right I flex on them streets, let me parch. I was broke as hell, but always had a lion's heart. I was that nigga with the bummy clothes, trying to keep the money flow like a coke fiend running lows. We hustle, get it, however, the quicker the better. Niggas tried to drag me down, so those ties were severed. Niggas switching up sides, changing up like the weather. I was 14 years old, kept that thing in the dresser. If niggas was soaking fly, we was plucking his feathers. That's a casualty, send a nigga out on the stretcher. Play it casually, my niggas never crack under pressure. Eyes down on me, my mama said, boy, keep your head up. Running to this money, I was moving slow, so I sped up. Bitches curved me, I was broke as fuck, shit had me fed up. Now the same bitches wanna let me hit with a leather. I just wanna ball every 24, no shot clock. Tired of seeing kitchens with hitters playing with crock pots. Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Let that man breathe. Catch your breath, man.
That was dope. That was
Get your head. You gonna do one more? I'm gonna really left field with this next beat, though.
I see if I can fuck with it. If you play some more ski masks.
Yeah, boy. I really fuck with this beat right here. Hold on. Got you right now, bro.
Time, Brody.
It's taking a minute, bro. One ass as good as 5 seconds.
I'm about to say like this the beat. Like I said, I love this, but you can't keep giving me that style, man. It's not my flow, bro.
Nah, but Rellz, it's definitely good having you here for the first episode of FFO Radio. Definitely way more to come.
Way more
to come.
Is
Is our second guest, is he confirmed? Is he say he's good to go for the...
Yeah, I would say Deuce.
So, second episode, Deuce Wayne, a.k.a. Master Deuce, a.k.a. Big Dope, a.k.a.
Deuce Infinity.
Deuce Infinity, a.k.a. Shaheen Blake, will be on the next episode. My name is D. Taylor.
Rellz Hundo, you already know.
And I'm Don Chronic.
Anything
before we stop this? Anything you want to promote or anything?
Oh yeah, Storytime the mixtape on the way, EP coming with my man right here on the way. Look out for some new music. Hood Stories is my next release that'll be dropping on all major platforms. Rellz Hundo, man.
Everything, all the social media links for everybody will be in the link description below. So we out, man.
Thank you for tuning in. Peace.